Alright, so I just did a clutch on a 2009 Honda Accord. It was pretty bad driving it around. It was pretty obvious that something was going on with the clutch. After only a couple hundred feet of trying to get somewhere in the car, you could smell the clutch, so it was obvious, like I said, something was going on. Got the clutch up. Just want to make this quick video on the condition of this clutch after I got it out on this 2009 Honda Accord. So this is the clutch here. We have the clutch disc here, and then the flex plate underneath. So the condition of the disc, it's not so great. I do not have the new one to compare, but as you can see here in some spots, it's down to the rivets. Okay, and this material was just coming off in chunks. Just really bad. So you can see in this spot, kind of halfway down the material here, you have this ring from the rivets. So like I said, it was down to the rivets, and what it did to the flex plate was it tore the flex plate just to shreds. You can see here like the heat marks. Really, it's just, the video probably won't do it any justice, but it's just really in rough shape. So what I was gonna do initially was I wanted to have this turned. It was the weekend. I said maybe if I can't have it turned, I'll try to clean it up with like a sanding disc. I eventually decided against that when I found a cheap flex plate replacement from Napa. It was like $100. But I'm glad I did because, and again, I don't have the new one, it's already installed. But if you can see here where the clutch touches the flex plate, the difference of material from here to here is negative. You can see that this is recessed compared to this part of the flex plate. The new one, where the clutch material binds to the flex plate, is actually raised. So this was actually worn down so much that it is recessed compared to the edge of the flex plate, compared to the new one where it's raised. So you always want to be careful when you're doing a clutch to inspect the flex plate, and if it's in a condition like this where it's scored from the clutch being so bad, where there's heat marks from it being so worn, spend the $100, get a new flex plate. You won't regret it. Okay?